In this video, I will provide you with what the International Building Code says for attaching roof rafters to the ridge and framing plates. And this will be for a setup like this, where we have either rafter ties or ceiling joist, and even some collar ties. Now, the first thing the code says is that the width of the ridge board needs to be at least 1 inch. And the length of that board needs to be at least as long as the edge of this rafter cut right here. So most of the time you are going to use a 1.5 inch thick board, and the code would like to see these rafters line up, but also allows you to have an 1.5 inch offset. Now, when I first started, I thought the building code said this board needed to be at least 1.5 inches to offset this 1.5 inches, but that's not what it says. So it would like to see them line up, but will actually accept something like this. And you're going to run into a situation like this when you're dealing with ceiling joists that might be lapping over a wall, or even rafter ties in some cases. And as far as the nailing goes, you can use 3 16D nails if you're going to face nail through the ridge board and into the roof rafter. Or you can use 4 16D nails. And if I was going to use 4 nails, I would put 2 on one side and 2 on the other side. Even though it does not say you need to do this, you just need to use 4 nails. And something else I would like to point out is I try to avoid lining these nails up with the nails on the other side to prevent the lumber from splitting. And I would like to see at least a 1 inch difference if possible. And keep in mind that might not be possible if you're using a 2x4 roof rafter. And I don't think I would use 4 nails for a 2x4 roof rafter anyway. And as far as the bottom goes, they are requiring you to have at least 2 16D nails and a minimum length for the seat cut of 1.5 inches. And I would also like to add that I like to make my seat cuts a little bit longer so that I can space these nails apart a little bit, again, to prevent splitting. And I also like to have 2 nails on one side and 1 nail on the other side. And another thing the building code suggests is that you use some type of a framing hardware, like a hurricane tie if you are going to be working on a project in high wind areas. Now, exactly what that wind speed would need to be, I would not be able to provide you with that information. And again, I do realize other YouTube channels do not mention this most of the time, and some of you get tired of hearing it. But the truth is, you're going to need to check with your local building departments to make sure that this is actually applicable in your area. And thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, let us know by hitting the thumbs up button or letting us know in the comment area.